yourself. A merry little Christmas night. And have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Hey my Yannanators, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Yanna. Alright. So I can tell by y'all, so y'all can tell by the title. Today about becoming the woman of your dreams, babes. That's it. That's all. So yeah, I'll start it off. So before we get into this, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts. Let's have a little chit chat in the comment section here. I just got water. I know it's Saturday. I worked earlier today. I did running around. I'm trying to not really drink for this month of December. I know, crazy, right? I'm trying to have maybe a dry December. Let's get into it. So pretty much this video is to really have some conversation, really have some dialogue, you know what I'm saying? And just, yeah, let's just chat. So becoming the woman of your dreams. Now that's gonna look like different things for every single woman, as it should. Excuse me, which there's nothing wrong with that, but make sure you're intentional. Make sure it seems good to you and it resonates with you in your life, okay? So if you don't, you need to get, or you can use your phone, but I think it's better to write it down, like with a pen or a pencil, and write it down. Shoot, color pencils, I don't care. With a notebook, I have a gajillion notebooks and notepads throughout my apartment, scattered, started here, finished here, and I have one journal where I be really in there talking to God. I be really in there venting, but I write out so much stuff and just try my best to be intentional because it is important. So I would say get a notepad, get a notebook, write out your intentions. Men can do this too if you like, but I'm a woman, so we talking about the woman's side. Be intentional. Write down your intentions, your expectations, your desires, things you really truly see yourself doing. And honestly, look at it as though you're the main character, which you are. You know, don't try to compare. I know it's hard. We get caught up in everyday to day, what we see on social media, what we see with our peers. It's very hard. But it's like, make sure it resonates with you and what your morals are and deep within your core. So I'm 28, I'll be 29 in June. We're slowly creeping out of the 20s. And I'm trying to be fan like when I'm 30, okay? I'm trying to be 30 fan, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to also be prepared for this next journey. I will say for 20s, I've learned a lot. Like, I've learned so much. It's insane. But I'm blessed and grateful that I went through all those obstacles and challenges in my 20s. So now when we embark on them 30s, we solid, okay? We solid. I always thought I would have had a big friend group. I always thought I needed a big friend group. And I had this weird thing where I couldn't be alone. Didn't want to be alone. Didn't know how to be alone. Had to have somebody in my space, if not physically around me, close enough to me to where I couldn't feel alone. Abandonment issues, go figure. And then I was very codependent, and that was something I had to get through. Like therapy, if you don't believe in therapy, fine, cool, you do you, boo. But therapy brought your girl through some stuff, and it's still bringing her through some stuff. So it's like, when you look at the big pictures, it's like, wow, like this is because of this is because of that. And I like the therapists, especially the therapists I have. I like therapists that don't correlate everything to your childhood. Like, once we get over the childhood part, now what is the cause of this? You know what I'm saying? So that's good. So even mental health, take your mental health seriously. Even if you don't have anything or you weren't diagnosed or whatever, it's still good to talk to somebody because you never really know how much you're carrying. And I know going into 30, I also want to become a homeowner. So I'm going to do, I know the market's a little sketch, but I'm going to do what I can do to get prepared for it. Now, and then it's like, y'all, the other day, transparency moment, I was watching videos on my phone, old videos and Google Photos, because between Google Photos, I have an iPhone, but between Google Photos and Facebook memories, they don't let you forget nothing. Nothing. What if you didn't want to see people? Old people from your past. They're like, oh, here's a memory from 2014. Here's a memory from 3 years ago. Here's a memory from 5 years ago. Who asked you? Who asked you? Because I didn't need this memory to be brought up right now. I'm trying to be okay today. You know what I'm saying? Just rude sometimes. Jesus. So it's like I was looking at old videos, and it was old videos of Aiden. And I was just like, wow, time has flew. Like, I didn't believe people when they say, oh, enjoy Aiden while you can. He won't be this little forever. He's going to grow up. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I heard it all before. Y'all, it went so fast. So fast. I was cracking up in here, but I was also crying at how fast this boy grew up. Time waits for nobody. And that's something I also want to preface. Anything you want to do, anything you aspire to do, just do it. Like, when I remember being younger, talking to my sister, and I was like, Mirrors, when I get older, my name's going to be on a big sign. When I get older, my name's going to be in lights. I'm going to have my own book. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a chef. I'm going to have this chain and this restaurant. And what stopped me? Doubt, fear, being accepted by peers, loved ones. And then it's like when you don't fit certain standards, it starts to can't hold you, Scout's honor. It starts to discourage you. It starts to make you feel like you're not sufficient enough. And here's the thing I want to preface too. Whatever you look like at this present moment, no matter if you're big, small, tall, short, wide, ugly, cute, whatever you look like in this moment, if you've had a vision, if you've had a dream, if there's something you keep finding yourself writing down, or something that keeps playing over in your head, or you're like, oh, you could do this, this, and this in the world because there's not nobody doing it or couldn't do like you, do it. Do it. If it's to be a model, if it's to be in IT, if it's to be an architect, if it's to be a cook, if it's to be taking care of kids, if it's to, I don't know, work with dinosaur fossils and science and all that stuff, if it, whatever it is, as long as it's legal, and you know, like safe, like don't be doing nothing weird. I say shoot for it. Like for me, like I work a 9 to 5 clearly, but it's like I feel like I was meant to do content. Like it's so crazy. Like if I would have known about YouTube back in the day, I would have been surpassed a lot of people. I was doing press-ons young. I was doing nails young. So it's like, just imagine if I would have knew about being a creative and going into that. Then this has always came natural to me. Y'all, I used to have this old silver Canon camera. Yes. And I used to record everything. Record, take pictures. Photography especially has always been something I've had an interest to. So I say whatever you want to do or you feel like you have a passion in doing, go out and do it, because we only live once. So, you know, so becoming the woman of my dreams looks like, y'all, I don't know if y'all can go back in y'all mind and think of a time where you were just happy. Like, okay, the stuff in the world, I can't control all that. And I can't stress because I still have to survive through everything that's happening. So sure, more into my word, more trying to talk to God, more trying to center my mind, to quiet my overthinking, because I'm very much an overthinker. And if you are an overthinker out there, comment down below, overthinker gang, please and thank you. Because overthinking be saving me, but it also be like, it's like both. It'd be like, okay, you looking out for me, but you also driving me crazy and giving me a headache. You know what I'm saying? So period, to the overthinkers, you know, we see each other. You see me, I see you, you know. So it's like anything going in the world, that's where you literally were so happy. You were smiling from ear to ear, no care in the world, and you were genuinely in good energy, good mood, a good vibe, and was content and happy. What were you doing? How old were you? And have you ever felt that same feeling since then? I'll start. I went to Florida with and I remember as soon as we got there, we went to the Airbnb, dropped our stuff off, we went to the beach, and I remember standing in the beach after me and her took pictures, standing in the beach with my feet in the sand. It was dark, looking, but still kind of light. It was starting to get nighttime, like fully nighttime. Looking at the ocean, at the water, waves crashing, and looking in the sky, and I was like, this is peace. I just smiled, and I slightly teared up, but no tears fell. But it was just such a good feeling. Like, one thing for certain, two things for sure. I feel like I'm like truly, I think Gemini is an air sign, but sometimes I be feeling like I'm a water sign. But I think that makes sense, because I like outside, and water to me, it cold, and I got as free as possible. And that's like the mindset and the headspace I've kind of been in. Like, I had my days, and the people that's real close knit to me know she be having her days, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, I be having my days. But it's just like, I'm just trying to pivot out of it. And I'm just trying to, I want to have a good friend group. I want to make sure I'm prepared and able to be that friend to said women. You know, like, if you don't let go of nothing, you need to let go of this word right here. I'm going to put on the screen. Hopefully I don't forget this word. If it's not right here, it's going to be somewhere on the screen. Or it might be all over the screen. You got to let go of that word. Fear. And just let it go. Fear that people won't approve, people won't accept, people won't support, people won't understand. It is not for anyone to get but me and you. You know what I'm saying? Seeking so much validation for so long. So I have made a vow to myself that I'm going to become everything in which I desire to be. Whatever that looks like. I'm ready to not have no limitations, baby. I'm ready not to have no restrictions. And I am ready to attract and have the things that come to me that are destined for me. I gotta chase it. It wasn't meant for me. Everything that is meant for me will come to me because I have good intentions. I put good will come to me because I've been a good back, you know, and it feels good. I'm blessed, and I'm gonna keep being blessed. And it feels so good to hear myself say, because I've been in a dark space for a long time, trying to make understandings of certain things and why they didn't work out a certain way, or why this was the outcome, because you had to go through it. You had to learn the lesson. If you didn't learn the lesson, how would you know what it feels like? It's unfortunate. It does suck. It does hurt. Yes. But you have to go through it to grow through it. Let's say that again for the people in the back. You have to go through it so you can grow through it and not do it again. And that's all me. So make sure you're doing everything you need to do to become the woman of your dreams, or the man of your dreams, whichever. I'm gonna keep doing that. Now, this is just the beginning, so you might as well buckle up, put your seatbelt on, relax, put your eye mask on, because it's gonna be a good time. I love you all so much. Thank y'all for listening to me. Let's make sure we're talking in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Stay awesome.